You're watching EVH and Gear TV, brought to you by Stewart Travel Guitars. See the incredible stowaway travel guitar at stewartguitars.com. Microphones for EVH and Gear TV are provided by Rode Microphones. And official Van Halen merchandise is provided by VanHalenStore.com. Here's your host from Ontario, Canada, EVH artist Eric Broadbent.
Hey everyone, happy Sunday to you all. Welcome to EVH and Gear TV. We are live, kind of an unscheduled broadcast, but we'd like to keep you surprised and on your toes. Also, another good reason why you'd want to make sure you have all those post notifications turned on. And a lot of people have been telling me they haven't been getting the notifications, and I'm seeing this with a million other YouTubers and friends of mine, everywhere from small channels to huge channels and anywhere in between. People are complaining that their subscribers are not getting the notifications. Now, I've had a long conversation with some of the support staff at YouTube, and they're saying that there's nothing wrong, and I want to believe that, and they've given many, many steps to remedy that situation, but I'm still seeing other people complaining about it. I put a little bit of a poll on my community page on YouTube asking people if they're receiving the notifications, and there's quite a few people that weren't. So just, you know, when you're done watching this video, do this on my channel and do this on some of the other channels that you subscribe to as well too. Go over and click that bell, make sure, or look at the bell at least on my page and your friends' YouTube channels. Make sure that you have the notifications turned on, because especially for a channel like mine where about 98% of the content is live, live driven content, you miss out on those things. Sometimes it could be a celebrity you might want to ask a question, or, you know, one of your heroes growing up as a kid, and you don't get to ask them the question if you miss notifications. So, or it could be contests or giveaways or things like that. I hate to see you miss any of my content, and especially other people that you subscribe to as well too. So I'm going to jump into just a couple things. This probably won't be a super long broadcast today, but we just announced our day 12 in the day 12 of the 12 Days of Rockmas. So we're fully underway with that. It's wrapped up as of today. It's absolutely amazing to be honest with you, how quickly those 12 days went. And actually, I'm just noticing right now too, I can't see my little guitar. Let's turn that a little bit. There we go. There's a little Eddie Van Halen guitar. See that? I'll move the microphone here a little bit. There we go. I like to have that shown. Anyways, so day 12, as of now, wrapped up. We've got prizes from guitar cable kits to polish to all kinds of great stuff, even a guitar. Whoops, like this here. I'll show you this one here in just a moment. We got a new subscriber. Thank you. This has been a great idea that was kind of spawned from an idea that Nocturnal Butterfly had here. She wanted to do something big to end out the year, wrap up 2018, and I think she really nailed it. We had some great companies that were on board with us from the onset, and I can see this already being a great success now, so we'll be doing this again next year for sure, and who knows, it could even grow bigger next year. We don't know. We certainly don't want to go backwards. We'll go forward, and great companies on board so far. So we're going to do a little bit of a review of what we gave away or what we're giving away. And I'm going to say hi to some people over here in the chat as well. Let's do that first. Let's jump over. We've got Solo's Revenge, Insomniac Matt, Tesla Troops, My Beautiful Nocturnal Butterfly, Polly D, Mike Francis, Fender Guru, Angel Santiago, Japetagu, I think. I'm sorry, Japag 2. I'm really bad at names. I'm sorry. Brian Cote, Amber Gray is here. Mike Francis. Okay, and there you go. That's a good one from Mike Francis. Also, you have to check if your Google Chrome that the notification feature for YouTube is added. Okay, good point there. Because I hate to see any of you guys and girls miss my content or other people's content, and it is plaguing a lot of people. It's not just me. My Twitter feed and things like that is filled on a daily basis of people complaining of subscribers not getting notifications. Now, to do a test, I subscribe to myself from one of my business accounts. And I get to, as soon as I go live or I upload a video, I'm emailed right away, like right to my email. It says, you know, EVH and Gear TV has uploaded a video, or in the case of that premiere video we just did a few minutes ago, it says EVH and Gear TV is premiering a video right away. So technically the system works. I do think there's something wrong in between some users and the channel. So you have to just try that. Let me see a couple other people jump in as well too. Donna McCullough is here. Adam Wright, what up? Michael Easter, Prince Edward Island. Dan Zadarsky, I like the EVH amp. Awesome. Adam EVH, hello, Eric, Nocturnal Butterfly, and everyone. Merry Christmas. I'm going to highlight where Adam left off there so I can find where I am. I have a little Word document open off to the left here. Probably your right, my left, something like that. We're going to recap each of the days. And we're going to tell you how this is going to work on the 26th. So day one, we featured a D'Addario chromatic pedal tuner. I probably got one off to the side. I could have brought one over and showed you. D'Addario chromatic pedal tuner and the Lizard Spit travel size guitar polish. The tuner works phenomenal. I've used it. I used to use the Boss TU2. I love that tuner. I still have it. But I replaced it with the D'Addario, and it's a very large, bright display. You can even use it on an outdoor sunny stage, and you'll still see the display on it. Very, very accurate. And of course, the Lizard Spit guitar polish, we're giving one of those away on every single day of the contest. It was very nice of Lizard Spit to do that, plus a big grand prize package at the end. On day two, this is kind of a cool gift. Sometimes, us guitar players are always looking for guitar picks. We probably have an abundance of them, but you could have 1,000 guitar picks and never have enough because you're always losing them. So we have a really cool device from PickPunch, pickpunch.com. They provided a guitar punch thing. You can make picks out of business cards, Blockbuster video cards, if you still have those things. And from our own store, from the Broadstash Boutique, we've got the world's okayest guitar player shirt. That's kind of neat. I want to get one of those myself. They're pretty neat. And of course, Lizard Spit travel polish. That was on day two. On day three, we had one of these guys, the Line 6 Relay G10 wireless system, like that. And it'll also come with a right-angled adapter too, for depending on your styles of guitar and the jack, whatever. So you could just put it in like this, that kind of thing, pop it in, and then it lights up. And actually, I want to turn it. I got the rack turned on back there, so I don't want to make any noise. I'll mute the rack. But the wireless Relay G10, so we've got one of those. That's for day three, along with the Lizard Spit guitar polish. Go over to day four. This is really cool. This is something you can't even really put a price on because it's so collectible and unique. From Gary Kramer Guitar Sellers. Gary Kramer, obviously, that name sounds a little familiar to you. Why does that Kramer name sound familiar? Well, that's Gary Kramer of Kramer Guitars, the original founder. Now, Kramer Guitars has been sold, the brand has been sold off now under the Gibson Brands Inc. umbrella, Epiphone as well, too. But Gary Kramer is the man who started that, and there's a huge legacy with Gary. I'm going to be most likely to be seeing him in California coming up at NAMM. After NAMM, going to his estate to do a documentary, quite possibly, if that can still be, like, he wants us to do it. Whether we're going to get there or not is the next question. I think it's going to happen. But he's provided a really cool combo package, and there's a whole bunch of different things. I don't have it all written down on the screen, but there's things from hats, t-shirts, obviously having a vineyard. He's got, there's a bottle of wine for people that are able to receive that. You have to be of age to be able to get that, obviously. And then there's certain states in the United States that it's not legal for us to send to. So if there's be a substitution prize for if someone wins, it's under the age, or in a state that doesn't provide allow you to have wine shipped. I guess that's what the ruling is. There's corkscrews. There's a signed poster. It's a big package, and the guy or girl, whoever wins that, will be able to choose from their color. I'll be able to choose their sizing and things like that as well too. So when we draw that name, we'll pick. You can provide us with your sizing and things like that. So that's gonna be really cool. And then of course on that day, day four, another Lizard Spit guitar polish. Another thing that's really cool about that Lizard Spit guitar polish, I didn't even know this, a useless fact of the day. It works very, very well for your smart devices, your phones, your iPads, any of that kind of stuff. Sometimes, I found some stuff at the dollar store I used to use to clean my iPad. And it works really good. It's like, it looks like a shaving cream kind of stuff, and it works good. And then I tried the Lizard Spit guitar polish because I'm using it on all my guitars. Phenomenal. No streak, no mess. I take a microfiber cloth and done. It works perfect. So it kind of takes care of two tasks in one, guitar and your smart devices. And we've all got a lot of those in the house. Day 5. This was a really cool one as well, too. Line 6 Helix Native software and Lizard Spit guitar polish. Day 5 with the Helix Native. It's for someone who wants to get into the Helix game. For those of you that may be watching that are new, don't know about Helix or anything like that, that's the big device I have back there. I've got one on the floor. You've seen me do the Helix Hour. Everyone knows what a Helix is. Well, Helix Native is software version. Basically, you take all the software components out of the hardware components back there, stick it in your computer. Now you've got Helix, but you have to run it inside a recording DAW, like in my case on Macintosh, Logic, Cubase, any of those kind of things, right? You have to stick it inside that, and then you've got a full-blown Helix. That's somewhere around $400 US, so it's nice. It's a nice prize, and you can do anything you want on your laptop, whatever, mobile recording studio. Day 6, is the second part of the Gary Kramer Guitar Sellers package. So he provided 2 on opposite days, on day 4 and day 6. So same thing once again. On the second day, all the t-shirts, the hats, the corkscrews. Oh, actually some granite coasters, which are really nice. Drink coasters with the embossed Gary Kramer Guitar Sellers logo and things like that. Just very, very, very cool. So that's day 6. And of course, the Lizard Spit guitar polish. Day 7 was a really, really cool one. I want to give a big hats off. I would take my hat off, but I'm having a very bad hair day, so the hat will remain on, but a hats off virtually to the staff at Boss. Boss is a really good friend here of the channel, and I can't thank them enough. They provided us with a Boss 50-watt Katana, or Katana 50-watt amplifier, a nice practice amplifier, travel amplifier. Well, it's bigger than a travel amplifier, but it's a nice practice amplifier. And version 3 of the software just come out. The software, for firmware, whatever you want to call it, and the amplifier, and it has some, for the EVH fans, there's some EVH type effects, a whole bunch of new things that were added, and it wasn't even technically on the market until like yesterday or the day before, December 21st. So yeah, day before yesterday it came out. But this one is going to ship directly from Boss to the potential winner with version 3 software already on it. So that's really, really cool. A 50-watt Katana amplifier. Thank you, Boss. And of course, Lizard Spit guitar polish. Let's go over to day 8, and I can show you a part of this because I only got part of it here. Well, I mean, I have it's my own personal one. Rode AI1 complete studio kit and Lizard Spit guitar polish. So, and here again, 99.9% of these prizes are going to be shipped right from the manufacturer, or, you know, in the case like Gary Kramer from his place, from Rode to be shipping from Australia, all that kind of stuff. But in the AI1 kit, there's an interface, you know, it looks like about this big, and it's basically an interface to get microphone and guitar signal to your computer, Mac or PC. I have a good video on the channel. If you look for the Rode AI1 Complete Studio Kit, you'll see a demo I've done on that. I can at least show you the microphone. This is a microphone that will come with it. So if you're looking to get into podcasting or just making your videos and your audio for YouTube sound a lot better, or maybe just record some demos, this is fantastic. The studio is filled with these microphones. This is a Rode NT1. It's got a real nice shock mount on it as well. Comes with that. That's what this microphone is over here. If I can bring it down, okay, that's that one right there. All right. So that comes with that. It comes with the interface, comes with a real nice microphone cable. All you're going to need basically is a mic stand. And this works beautiful as a vocal mic, a recording instruments. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And that's not a cheap value either. I don't even know the full retail on that, but I think you're somewhere around $500 US, somewhere in that neighborhood for the whole kit, plus Lizard Spit polish. So you're going to love that for sure. Let's continue on. That was what? That was day 8. On day 9, we are going back again to one other Relay G10s. We got another one of these up for grabs on day 9. And we also have the Helix native software, again, as we mentioned. So now you're going to go Helix Align 6 wireless and Helix native software and Lizard Spit guitar polish. So that's a big one as well, too. Day 9 was a big day as well. On day 10, we have the Dario pedal board patch kit. It's solderless cable, so it comes with so much cable, and you cut it to your length that you want. It comes with a screwdriver, a nice crimping and cutter tool that cuts the cable very sharp, and all the ends, the right-angled ends, to make your pedal board nice and neat and tidy. I've used it myself personally. It works very, very well. And then, of course, a Lizard Spit guitar polish, treble size polish. Day 11, we're going to go back with one more Relay 10 G10 wireless and the Lizard Spit travel polish. Then, as of today, this was the big one. We were kind of saying this was going to be a big one, and it is. We've got one of these babies right here, the Stewart travel guitar stowaway. This thing is absolutely awesome. It's a very, very unique system. I probably have mine on a little too tight right now. See if I can actually. There, I can. So what's really cool about this? Just turn the knobs in the back like this. Hold it like that, push a little button, snap off the neck, and there we go. It fits right in the back of the guitar, and you're ready to travel with it. Fits in a bag that comes with it, about the size of a little bit bigger than a pizza box. You know when you see the pizza guys and girls delivering pizza, and they have those little heater bags? It looks just like one of those things. It keeps it, so that's about the size of the, you can travel with this thing easy. And Jim Reed from Stewart Guitars, the CEO, he's traveled hundreds of thousands of miles with his stowaway. He's never had to check it. Small enough you can put it in overhead, not a problem. So we're giving you that. This is kind of the ultimate travel package. Not only this, you get another one of these wirelesses, and then a full, not just a little travel size guitar polish from Lizard Spit. They have the entire kit, which consists, did I write it down? I think I do have it written down here. It is the microfiber polish cloth, 4-ounce guitar polish, a travel size fretboard conditioner, string lube, and fret polishing system. If there's a video I did here a while back on the channel, I was using my Yamaha Pacifica and I was trying to restore this guitar. It needed some TLC. And I did the fret polishing system and you could see how that guitar just came to life. Okay, so here I have a text message that just came in from my producer. Just asking how to explain to them to make their subscriptions public. Some people don't know how to do that. Okay, the best way to do that, let me see if I can actually do this right now. I'm going to open up another tab here, and I'm going to tell you, because it's too hard for me to actually physically remember, so I'm going to have to do it in 1 second here. All right, I think that is under, so you go to your channel, all right, and it's under privacy, I believe. Go to channel. No, hang on. We'll find it. We'll find it. I should have been more. I have this written down somewhere. I think it's on my community page. That might even be the better way to do it. Let's have a look and see. 1 sec. Bear with me here, everyone. And I'm going to jump back over to, and also, I lost my train of thought here. Let's go back to community for a second. Bear with me. You know what? I must have commented on a video, so let's find out. I know it's under the Creator Studio somewhere. Bear with me here. Community settings, subscribers. Oh, I forget now. Son of a gun. Bear with me here. One sec. History and privacy, is that it? Okay. There we go. It's under, if you go to the Creator Studio, if you click by your name and there's a little gear icon, and then you click on settings, there's history and privacy. And it'll have several things that will be checked or unchecked. Keep all my liked videos private, keep all my saved playlists private, and keep all my subscriptions private. And then you can toggle any of those on or off. So what you're going to want to do, at least just for the 26, open up your subscription. So make sure that it says keep all my subscriptions private. Make sure there is no check in that box. Okay, and then save that. And then what will happen, the way to view that is you could view your channel and you click on channels at the top of your page, and it'll show you all the people that you're subscribed to. So that was a very, very long answer for what people were asking, but that is a way to do it. The only reason why we're doing that is just to verify that you are subscribed, because this whole series of contests or giveaways of every day was made for people that are subscribers. We want to reward people that are subscribing to the channel. And if we can't verify that you're subscribed, I mean, we'd like to go on the honor system, and we know most of you, your family here, but there's some people that are new to the channel and we don't quite know them yet. We don't know if they are subscribed or not. So it's just a fairness to everyone. And it'd be a shame to award someone with a really cool prize that's not subscribed and a subscriber loses out. So that's how that works. Let's go back and go back over some of the comments here in the chat. So we left off at Adam EVH. Sonia is here as well. And here's what I'm going to also do too. Sonia is one of our moderators, along with Carlo Santin, and obviously Terry as well too. I'd like to call on some of the moderators to have a look. And moderators are allowed, and I made this very clear, moderators are allowed to enter the contest because they've done a lot of work for us as well too. It's all going to be random, but I'm going to have our moderators and myself and Nocturnal Butterfly as well too. I want to go over the 12 days and make sure that we don't see any duplicate comments, because duplicate comments aren't allowed. So let's all of us, the team here, let's go through the videos over the next couple of days and make sure there's no duplicate comments. If you see any, please let me know and I'll remove the duplicate comments. That way someone doesn't get an additional chance. On December 26th, 3 p.m. Eastern, we'll do a random draw. So we're going to use one of the online comment pickers. All I'm going to do is for each day is I'm going to pick the video URL. I'm going to put it into this web page. I'm going to say draw a comment, and blah, 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 it picks it. Now, what I did a few times as well, too, I had a few people that were very kind and very, supportive people. They were commenting on the videos and saying, hey, I don't want to be in the contest. I just want to support the channel. And I had to message them privately and say, I'm going to delete your comment. I hope you don't mind. The reason why I did that is because even though they don't want to be part of the contest, they could potentially get picked by this random picker. That way they don't, get an unfair chance as well, too. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what I'm using a text message. I can't quite understand it. But anyways, so yeah, that way we don't want any extra comments, and that's why I actually don't reply to anybody's comments on these ones as well too, because technically I could draw and it might pick myself, so I don't want that to happen either. So we're making it very, very fair. We're trying to run, like, it's hard running a one contest thing, but when you're running 12 contests, 12 giveaways, it can get very confusing. So we're trying to make everything run as smooth as possible. And I really do feel this is probably the best contest we've ever done as far as execution, how it's run, and we're about to wrap it up in 2 days. So I'm really happy with how this one's gone. And we put a lot of thought into this one and a lot of time, and we didn't rush it. So I think that's another reason why it's gone so well. More text messages coming in. Let me see here. Sonia, hey, Adam, EVH. Dan is here saying I had one of those pick stamps. I made picks for my first grade students. That's cool. Nice, nice. McDilbert says, greetings. Hope you all have a great Christmas. Marc Bush is here. I love the Line 6 wireless systems. Awesome. Cooch 13, Soul's Revenge. All the giveaways are very well done. Great stuff. Thank you. Sean Close says, good morning. Merry Christmas. There's 27 peeps here. Go smash that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. Vincent, this is an amazing idea. Thank you for doing it. Donnie McCullough, I love useless facts. And Coot says, hi, Nocturnal fellow Canadian. Let me see here. And yeah, Nocturnal says, very excited for the 26th. Greatly looking forward to it as well. That's going to be a fun, that'll be like our little family here, Christmas celebration, post-Christmas celebration. We'll hang out together, have some hot cocoa, coffee, whatever your drink of choice may be, a festive beverage. We'll have some fun. We'll sit around and we'll draw, and I hope to see a bunch of happy people. I'm sure we will. Mike Francis, very awesome giveaways. Let me see, Insomniac Matt. I looked up how much is Boss Katana 50 is 300 Canadian at Long McQuaid. Very cool. There you go. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, because I actually bought the one for Junior here a couple of years back for Christmas, and that sounds like it was right around the same price. Don McCullough says Katana would be great. Sean says happy holidays all. And nice Mike from Japagatu. I know I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. Mike Francis, I need one of those Rode boom stands on my list. Yeah, these things are quite handy. You can barely see it here, but I used 2 of those. Obviously, you can see another one here. They're really nice. Junior has one in his little mini studio up there, too. They're great. They're quiet. They're sturdy. Let me see here. Donnie says G10 system works great. Yeah, I like it a lot. Nocturnal says, if you've entered for any of the prizes, please make sure your subscriptions are not in private. Yeah, so we already went over that, so thank you, Nocturnal, on that one. Adam Wright says, I may need to fix that. Sean says, how do you... Yeah, okay, so there we go. We're getting a few people asking about that. Nocturnal says, Eric will explain. Let me see here. Yeah, pretty simple. And I probably made it more complicated than what it is. Just Google how to make YouTube subscriptions public. And I actually pasted a link. I don't even know where I pasted it. It was probably a comment on one of the videos somewhere or something. You know what it is? Tell you what, I think I can find this. Bear with me again, because I think I know exactly where I put it. It was on one of the videos where I was kind of giving an update. Let's have a look at that for a second. And then this will give you the exact, literally the exact answer. Let's try to find this again too. So it was an update video that we did. Let me see here. Uploads. Let's find it. Here we go. I'm going to try not to make sure this doesn't make sound. Okay, and I know I have it here. Oh yeah, I know it's in the description. That's where it is. Got to be. All right, here we go. I have it. I'm going to paste the link right now. This is so perfect. One sec. Here you go. Here you go. This is way better than my description. Okay, so that should be in the chat now as well too. So click on that link after. It shows you exactly. It'll walk you right through. As long as you're logged into YouTube, which you are obviously right now, click the link that I just pasted in the chat, and that'll tell you how to set your subscriptions. Let's continue on with the chat here, and we're going to wrap up very, very soon. So there we go. I was talking about that. Let me see here. The 12th day is an awesome prize from Donnie. Thank you. Appreciate that. We feel so too. Sean says these are all awesome prizes. Adam, right? There you go. Perfect. Yeah, Adam's explaining it as well too. Settings, history and privacy, likes and subscriptions saved. There you go. You got it. Thank you, buddy. That's great. And Nocturnal says, I know on my iPad there's a gear to the right of my name on my channel. I click on that and I can change my settings, right? Very, very well said. A lot of people are on mobile devices or smart devices, so that's probably where we be the bulk of these people needing to change things. Excuse me. Good. Everyone's got it down. You know it better than I do. Okay, so we got the link there. Let's go backwards a little bit from comments. And Nocturnal says you do not need to be there on the 26th to win, for sure. this is something that would be greatly helpful for us as well too, if you can. And I don't want to make people do any more extra work, or especially when they're trying to figure out how to do these privacy things. But if you can have somewhere on your channel, on your YouTube channel, the best way to contact you, like, well, actually, if you could just put your email address on there somewhere, for the most part, if you do it under contact, stuff like that, people actually have to check a little box that says we're not a robot, and then it'll say view email address. And then it'll provide the email address. So your email address isn't going to be out there for people just to kind of steal and send you spam. But if you can put a way on your channel for us to contact you, it would be a blessing. Because we don't want to have someone impersonating someone else, sending off a prize to someone who impersonated somebody. It can happen, and I don't want to do that. So make it as easy as possible for us to contact you, and we'll get the prize to you. And what's going to happen is these prizes, like I said, 99.9% of them are going to be sent out from the manufacturers as they return from the holidays. Sometimes people are back before New Year's. Sometimes they're after just a couple of days past New Year's. I don't know when that is for every company, but I guarantee when everyone gets back into their offices and their marketing teams or whoever handles their things like that will be sending out the prizes to the people that we contact. So make it easy for us to contact you if you can. That'd be great. Idiot of the day is here saying, hey, Sandra, thank you. And Eric, I hope your kids have a wonderful Christmas. And I will for sure tell Jojo. Awesome. Thank you. Paulie D, Eric, do you know, do we need to be online? Okay, so there we go. Nocturnal's answered that question. It would be great if you can. You certainly don't have to. The only reason why it'd be great if you can, because we can all kind of celebrate together and have a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than, looking back at a replay. But I know everyone can't. Some people are actually working that day, possibly. Yeah, so... Solo's Revenge says, I love this channel. Always good information for the guitar players. And let me see here, Brian Cote, how to enter the drawing. Okay, so basically comment on the video, like and subscribe. That's all you have to do. It's pretty simple. Let me see here. Let's see, 8 of the day. I mentioned Jeff. Yeah, very cool. Clarence Pridgent, good morning. Very nice giveaway. Good luck to everyone. Let me see here. Jeff T is here. Michael Easter. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, and I think I got just about everybody. Amber Gray. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, I greatly apologize. So here on Crusades O'Clock, thanks for doing this. 12 people are going to be really happy. And actually, there's going to be 13 people because we're also at the same time. A lot of you don't know this. Some of you that follow us on Instagram would know this. We're also doing one other giveaway, which will be announced. Well, the winner will be announced on the 26th as well too. We're doing a draw for the mini official EVH 5150 guitar from EVH Miniature Guitars in partnership with our friends at Fu-Tone, FU-Tone, and Van Halen Store. You still have time to enter this. If you want to go do this right now, follow EVH and Gear TV on Instagram, and also here's the criteria for this. EVH and Gear TV, it's actually just EVH Gear TV on Instagram. FU-Tone on Instagram, and Van Halen Store. If you go to our Instagram, you'll see a picture of the guitar. I'll show you how to win it. What you're going to do is you're going to follow us, all three of us. You're going to repost using the repost app on Instagram, repost our post, and tag a friend. Okay, make sure that it's pretty simple. Just follow the thing, tag a friend, and on the 26th, we'll draw a random winner from that as well, too. So there's 13 potential prizes. And who knows, there could be some other bonus things. So we have a little bit of a reserve. I'm not sure what we're doing with that yet, but who knows? It could be, depending on how the day goes, there could be some more things, but at least there's going to be 13 things for sure. And I think we have a good chance to make some people happy for sure. And the good thing is you can always look forward to next year, because I think we always want to go bigger and better, or bigger and better. So we will we'll really outdo ourselves, I think, next year. This has been fun. It's 12 days and it flew by in a blink of an eye. I can't believe how quickly it just literally flew by. Day 12, I was watching these videos go up every day, and it's like, wow, we're day 6 now, we're day 8, and we're 2 days away from Christmas now, so it's going to be fantastic. And that being said, I hope you and your families have a great Christmas. I hope you're safe out there. Please be very safe. It's crazy out there at this time of year. People are always rushing in stores and rushing to get to see family and stuff like that. Just allow yourself extra time. I'm very bad for that. I'm the type of person who will leave everything to the last minute, and then I'm rushing like a chicken with his head cut off. Allow yourself way extra time. If you normally would spend an hour doing what you got to do, allow yourself 3 hours, and then you won't be so stressed out. You'll get to your destination, no accidents, all that kind of stuff. Just it's best to plan ahead. There you go, perfect. Nocturnal Butterfly posted the link, EVH, Instagram.com/EVH Gear TV. Let's go back and read a couple of the last comments, and we'll let everybody fly. It's 10:58. I always like to try to end on a nice round hour or half hour. There you go. Win or lose. It's a great contest from Cooch13. Chipagatu, all signed up for the giveaways. Thanks, Eric and Butterfly. Amber Gray, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well, too. Mike Francis, thank you guys. Keep the channel going to the new year. Merry Christmas to all of you. Brian Cote, still love my Helix. Crusades Rock, thanks for doing this. 12 people are going to be really happy. I think I might have mentioned that. This is awesome. Matt Harmon, hey, Eric, thanks for the contest. Good luck to all. So next thing up after this now, we're going to get ready for NAMM. Junior and I will be at NAMM, and we've got probably 12. It's funny that 12 is another number again, 12 Days of Rockmas. We've got at least 12 videos that we have planned to shoot at NAMM, and going to be some great stuff there. A lot of time spent at the Line 6 booth. Gibson Kramer will be there quite predominantly. We'll be saying hi to the guys at Boss, doing some filming there. Some stuff briefly over at EVH, and all kinds of cool stuff. We're looking forward to it, and bringing you some great content back. And if the timing works out well, that we'll be visiting Gary Kramer's estate. There will be a documentary that we'll be filming there. So that's it's going to be some amazing content for the channel. Come back towards the end of January. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to meeting a lot of our friends at NAMM too. It's going to be great. Junior's first time, so I think he's in for a real treat as well. And hopefully the weather's a little bit better. Last time we went in 2017. It was almost like Canadian weather there. It was rainy and it was cold. No chance of swimming, no nothing. It was just a miserable weather day. And a lot of my friends that were from the area were like, this is kind of unheard of weather. So we're hoping that we have some nice, especially for juniors, some nice sunny hot weather would be great. Would love that. Last couple comments. Let me see here. Nocturnal Butterfly. Thanks everyone. You're the best. I can't tell you how excited I am. Woot. And Sonia says NAMM should be great this year. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. Especially with Gibson and Kramer being there this year. It's going to be really cool. They weren't there last year. Chip Haggerty says, I have an original Kramer guitar. I love it. Very cool. All right, so here we go. We are at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So December 26th, if you can make it, that would be awesome. You're not required, but we certainly ask you to come if you can. December 26th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would work out to 12 p.m. Pacific. If you're overseas or things like that as well, too, just do the time zone converter, type it in. As long as you put in 3 p.m. Eastern, convert it to your time, that's when we'll be live. And we won't have any set time length on it. We'll go as long as it takes, and we'll have some fun. We won't rush it. And I think we'll have a lot of fun pulling out these winners and sending off some prizes to some great people. And you guys and girls deserve it. You've made this channel what it is. You're a huge support, and it means so very much to all of us here. We can't do this on our own. We know we have a good team here in the house, which is great, but it's the viewership and the support. A lot of you have helped, troubleshoot things. If we had some audio issues at different times, you've lent some suggestions and you commented, almost like our beta test team. So this channel is as much as yours as it is ours, and we're very appreciative of you for sure. It's a family here, so thank you so very much. It was a nice way to end 2018 with our 10,000 subscriber milestone, which is quite nice. Almost 10,500 what it's shown on the screen. That's pretty cool. I can live with that for sure. Last couple comments. And let me see here. Adam Wright says, I wish the Nashville NAMM could be as big as winter. Yeah, I know. See, that's the reason why it's not, is because most bands a lot of bands aren't touring during the winter months. So that's where their time off is. That's why you've got everybody in their next door neighbor there. The winter NAMM is definitely the hot ticket for sure. Randall Fisher, what's up everyone? Good to see you, Randall. The Cooch 13, peace everyone, Merry Christmas. Okay, here we go. And Nocturnal Butterfly, last comment. Take care all, much love, and noodle on. We'll see you very soon. There's still time to get some cool stuff in the Broad Stash boutique. You'll see a little commercial as I exit the program here. Check out all kinds of cool stuff for men and women, kids, anything in between. There's all kinds of great fashionable stuff from our shows, EVH Gear TV, the Helix Hour, Kramer Corner, and Rocking Dead, plus a lot of our own branded merchandise for Broad Stash, developed by a Nocturnal Butterfly. So check it out. Cool stuff, very affordable, fast shipping, and all that does help support the channel. We will see you very soon. And once again, thank you so very much. Good luck to everyone who entered the 12 Days of Rockmas, and we'll see you on the 26th. Until next time, cheers.
Hey, you're still here? Eric Jr. here, reminding you to check out our full lineup of quality merch. Available right now in the Broadstash Boutique. Quality products and fast shipping. Visit broadstash.com today.
I am now on Patreon. If you enjoy my content and wish to support my channel and what I do, then please check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/EVH Gear TV. Your support assures the continued growth of this channel and a fun community in which to share our love for Van Halen, music gear, and much more.
My name is Eric and I'm playing Wolfgang guitar.
Video production services provided by Design 39 Media. Visit design39media.com for all your website, photography, and video production needs. Microphones for EVH and Gear TV are provided by Rode Microphones, and official Van Halen merchandise is provided by vanhalenstore.com.